Who needs intros? Who needs plans? Hello, hatchlings! It is I, Day!
I don't really feel like keeping up the voice. But I always claim that there's 3 versions of my model, but I've never actually shown them all off. So I decided, you know what, let's just make a random quick video where I go through them all. Giant line that's really killing my computer. Can I get an angle where it's ooh, that is a lot of models being loaded at once. I think it even just lagged me just turning it. But yeah, my CPU is very hot, so I do not want to be doing this for long, but let's go over them a bit. Now, there are 2 versions missing. I don't entirely know why. I tried to look for them, but no idea. Must have been deleted or something at some random point. And these only really represent major changes, although a lot of them aren't going to be super noticeable. Yay. Do I have my thing open telling me what names and stuff they were? It doesn't even really matter. Let's just get into it. Okay, so this is the very first one. It was a sort of test model. I decided to call it Pinky because it had pink hair. Yep, I was very original with names at the beginning. Because why not, really? But yeah, so this is Pinky. It was made just entirely by me in the Woodward program with no additional textures or anything. I think it's not bad. It's nowhere near as adorable as I am now, but it's not that bad. Then we move on to, I think it's Pinky V3, because I think one of the missing ones is literally the second one right in between them. So I'm missing the second ever version, that's fine. Ooh, you've already got the single hair that's now on the current one, oh my god, but it's gone in the next one. But yeah, this is V3, then you go into a V4. I'm still not entirely noticing a lot of the changes. Of course this one's got full pink and the things changed, that one's different eyes and the hair's gone. That seems to be slightly different eyes again. So maybe slightly going back to the one before? Don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell sometimes. Then this one, yeah, I don't really know a lot of the changes and differences between a lot of the early Pinky versions. Oh, wait, no, there it is, it's the braid. How did I not notice the braid? I am blind. Still don't know what the difference between a lot of these other ones are, though. Longer braid. Oh yeah, I had a lot of versions with braids, messing around with and stuff. And ooh, here's Pinky white hair. We're actually starting to vaguely get closer to the current model. Yeah. This is a later Pinky white hair. They don't really have clear set numbers like a lot of the other ones, where I've named them V1, V2, V3, V4. A lot of the Pinky white series don't really have that sort of name, so I just put a couple here. But yeah, this is a later version. Now this might look pretty much identical to the previous one. There might not even be differences, but this was the very first one referred to as Edelweiss V1. So finally, we've in that amount or whatever, we've finally reached a point where it's actually Edelweiss, the current character, I suppose. Where was I? That one. It's the second one with horns. Because of reasons, I don't know. Don't know what's changed there. Anything with horns yet? Maybe. They might be a little taller or something. It's very hard to tell, honestly. Yeah, there we go. That's one of the big horn changes early on, before I end up making these lovely things. Okay, what's next? Oh, I didn't even notice that at some point the blue stripe showed up. I didn't mention it. But yeah, then we go into the purple stripe, which is what I have now. Yay! Super amazing. I don't know. Can you tell that not much of this video was planned? I literally just decided to record right before I recorded. I literally just sent a message across, hey, you know what, I might record this, seeing as I putting my computer through all this stress showing these. Not that anyone's actually going to be watching this, but who cares? Oh, that was one of my original tail tests, before I could figure out, oh, that's F-Lux turning on, I did not want that on. Yeah, one of my original tail tests, it doesn't exactly work, because it's connected to the head, because I needed to use a separate program to actually attach tails and stuff. Ooh. Yay, we've actually got the half black hair starting up. Oh, I think it's froze for a second there. Oh yeah, my recording's showing 30 FPS at some points here. Need to be very careful. Technically, I could actually help this by just removing the previous ones as we go through. That might help the computer a little. A little too many models on screen at once. I usually don't have more than 3 open in this program. Not, how many would be open right now? There should be 22 versions of Edelweiss plus all the versions of Pinky. So yeah, quite a few. Hope I don't delete too far. Yeah, we're up to the first one where it was half black hair. So there we go. That should be a little bit nicer on the computer, hopefully. Still not really quieting down, though, are you, computer? Yeah, first occurrence of the actual black hair, and I think the horns have changed again. Yeah, I don't know exactly what point that changed, but it did. Still staying with the same outfit, though. But now, finally, it's changed! We've reached this one. Oh, that was a very old outfit. I remember it so well. I also don't remember exactly which version here is the one where I started streaming. I don't know if we've reached that yet. I meant to check that before I actually started. I'd have to check which dates in the files of these equates to the first time I actually streamed with the model. Because they look a little too similar for me to actually be able to easily tell the difference. The problem is I keep looking over to the monitor and not towards the camera, so I'm not really looking straight. I just want to make sure I look right. Talk to the camera, me, talk to the camera. I'm not sure if there's going to be a lot of obvious changes between these two. Or probably even that one. These are very similar. I also have no idea what number we're up to at this point. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Oop, there it is. It's the back hairs. I forgot that those existed for a while. That's what's been added there. And then changed bow color as well. Doop. Delete that one. So yeah, now we got a slightly changed bow color. Ooh, is that the beginning of, yeah, having the eye thing? I'm not sure if that was there before. Although it may have been, who knows. But oh my god. This one's pretty important, because I think this is now it's made slightly shorter, so closer to the actual current height of the character, although I think it does get shrunk one more time. But finally, it's actually the right sort of like skin texture, although I think I increased the blush at some point. Yeah. Oh, I kind of miss these eyes. Although they look weird to me now, even though when I originally changed to this one, they didn't look weird in the slightest. Oh, and also this is the current like hair color, so I liked it better. I don't think anything else has really changed, but yeah, just the skin color added, and ooh, look, it's the hand thing I always have. Did she have the shoes before this point? I don't know, probably. But yeah, those shoes became like a running joke that like every single version had those exact like shoes, regardless of like the sort of context of the thing. But it did eventually, like fade away a little. I started using other shoes, although not often. I still mostly those ones. What's changed here? I don't know. The problem with some of the changes could be very like subtle or more like internal things and stuff, like under the clothes and crap could potentially be changing, because I did a lot of like work pretty much everywhere on this model, so I have genuinely no idea when or where things changed. I'm probably about deleting the previous one, as now I can't really tell much, but I think this is when we started using this white outfit. I never really liked this white outfit much, because I felt that this like section here just looked really odd. So it's the main reason why I stopped using it after a while. What's the difference there? What is the difference? I really cannot tell at all. Oh look, we've got the next height change. That's pretty important. Delete that one. Yeah, finally the final sort of like height, because I doubt I changed it since then. So this is probably about the current height of the model. At some point that belt was added. I can't remember which version though. Oh, is this the one where I added the choker too? I've got a much nicer choker now, but yeah, that's what I had to deal with back then. Ah, the outfit that I refer to as main dress for whatever reason. The beginning of that. Oh, and the eyes have changed. They've become a lot more glowy and bright. I like it. It's very nice. Why do I feel like I keep having really angry eyebrows right now? Is my hair getting in the way? Possibly. Oops, I wasn't actually clicked on, I think. Oop. Now, this specific one, I couldn't find like a decent version with just like one of the default outfits, but I did use this outfit a lot when I was using it, so it's good enough. I think I definitely was streaming by like these last like few, but I still don't remember exactly which version is when I actually started. Wait, I don't think I'll delete any versions past this one. There should be like enough so it's not causing too much problems, even though my CPU hasn't even calmed down at any point during this. But finally, the actual proper hair and like horns and stuff. There was like a partial version between like these last ones that was this, but without the purple like stripe thing, or highlight, whatever you call it. It looked so weird, because I saw it in like one of my files, like my pictures and stuff. I could probably find it. Don't have the game capture for a second, but there you go, without the purple stripe. But yeah, finally the hair, and still the old eye texture and stuff. I also didn't catch at what point the it became dark behind the eye. Was that recent or was that a couple before? I don't quite know. Then we got the black shirt one, which I always thought was the default, but I guess I started with the white one before the black one? Or maybe I just defined it as like the defaults or something? I don't entirely know. I also love how big the changes become at this point, because like I'm already like mid like streaming and stuff, so I don't change the model that often like anymore. So it's like you've got very minor changes going up, but then when you reach like the end here, I don't make the models like often, so it becomes very like apparent now. It went from entirely different hairstyle to this hairstyle, and then like the current eyes are just there instead of being like 10 away like they normally would be earlier. Just how it is, but yep. Go from this one, which I still don't know entirely what's changed there, but stuff, over to this one, which is actually the current eye texture and stuff. So yay! Not many changes even happen past this point, because I mean I'm on version 23, and this is like version 20 or 21 or something at this point. Should be 21 because the wing one is 22. Yeah, I think so. So that would be 21. You go past that, and you got the wing of 22, although I say that, the wings went through like 6 separate iterations in their own thing, but they're defined as 22, because, I don't know, how I define like a specific version is very, I don't know, different and strange. Like, it has to be like sort of a major change, because a lot of the time if it's not a big enough change, I just save directly over the previous file instead of making it a new version. So there's actually been a lot more versions than I actually have listed in like my files and stuff. Then, of course, you got all the separate like versions, all the different outfits and different alterations and stuff, and like if you combine all those together, you probably get like 200 or something versions. But let's not question that. And then of course, count me, yay! I could even because why not? Let's throw in where are you? Because technically I've worked on Apathy past this point, so Apathy is a slightly later thing, but Apathy's gonna spawn all the way over here somewhere. Yep, way back at the start. Apathy. That's technically like one of the latest versions of the model. Doesn't really like count as an edit model, but it's one of like the latest, because it's literally the last thing I edited. I edited it like yesterday or something. Like this stripe here isn't visible on previous versions of the model, because I added scars and stuff underneath. Though it's really not visible. Right there. Also, Apathy is slightly taller because Apathy wears high heels. Like, I kind of find that funny. It's one of my favorite versions of the model. I'm getting sidetracked though. Yeah, that's all of the editable versions, ignoring all of the alternate versions like Vassal and Helleborus and of course Apathy, which I did just show like there, which have all gone through their own like variations and stuff. Maybe I should at least show off Vasilius a little. So these are the three main. Why is this not letting me move? I must have screwed something up because it's just really, really, really slow movement. Yeah, Vasilius has only gone through 3 major like sort of versions that have actually been saved as different versions, because I always just saved over the same one when it came to all these like special ones. So you've got the original one with the old eyes, then you got like the newer one with the new eyes, then you got when I changed the skin color over to blue to further like differentiate Vasilius from the main like sort of like Edel thing, just like how Apathy also has a different skin color and stuff. Then of course Edel is just fairly normal because Edel is meant to be more the baseline. And then Helleborus. Ooh, Helleborus is so different to everything else, and Helleborus also went through multiple versions, and yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's all I really wanted to show off in today's video, which is a lot longer than much of my other previous ones. I don't know if this is entertaining, probably not in the slightest, but who the hell cares? What the hell am I doing? Probably not something you should randomly be asking in a video, brain. Oh, great. Alright, let's actually close down this program in the background now, just so my computer can stop being at like over 80 degrees right now. Come on, computer, calm down a little. I'm sure it'll calm down like after I've actually closed all of these things, I'm sure. Well, anyway, if you liked the video, give it a like. You can subscribe, because I'll probably release more like random content. I seem to actually be recording stuff again instead of just streaming. Like, it's been a while since I streamed. I should probably do a stream soon. Yeah, I'll get to that. Probably. I don't know. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know sort of stuff's going on and stuff. You always get alerts before each stream. If I remember to put alerts for when videos are uploaded. Occasionally I show off my thumbnails on there. Yeah. I am very efficient. And you know what? Check out Night Stuff. He makes quality content. Probably. Probably. Well.
This is NOI signing off. Bye, guys. Stop the outro. I'll see you next time in the next exciting video I'll stream.